What up, YouTube? I'm actually going to be doing something kind of different than what I usually do, and we're going to make a top five worst menswear streetwear trends. At number 5, it would definitely have to be high fashion parodies. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's like those shirts you see, like it's mainly a lot of little up and coming streetwear dudes who will sell their stuff on Karmaloop. It's really whack, to be honest. It'll be like, instead of Chanel, it'll say channels. It'll have two N's on the shirt. Or instead of, stuff like that. And I don't know, I think that's really lame. Or like it'll say like, I hate Supreme or stuff like that. And why I think that's lame is because you still have, say, like whatever, the Louis Vuitton or Chanel logo, which is, kind of, it's what wealthy people wear, or people who want to look wealthy. And I think that the main reason people actually wear them, even though they say it's to parody it, some of them will still try to pass it off like it's legit Chanel or Versace or whatever. You've seen all the fake Versace shirts or like the fake Chanel crew necks. Someone just went to their graphics class at their high school and screen printed the Chanel logo and they'd be like, oh no, it's a joke. No, it's whack. It's really whack. So that's at number 5 for sure. And also one of the other ones for the high fashion parodies was the beanie. I forgot who made it. I can't really remember off the top of my head. Who was it? It doesn't matter. But anyway, if you remember those beanies from like 2011 or 2012, those calm the fuck down, man, that's just fucking... Like, you could wear whatever you want. I mean, who am I to judge? But the main reason people really wore that, let's face it, was because of ASAP. And even he was sick of seeing that shit everywhere. Yeah, I wasn't ever a fan of that beanie. That was also a high fashion parody because it was supposed to be like Comme the Garçon. But instead, and at first it was kind of clever, but then the problem is every little brand after that started doing the exact same thing. And I think that's probably what killed it, and that's what kind of made it a big trend in the early like 2010s, so that decade, or this current decade. So yeah, that's definitely one of my least favorite trends that has occurred in this past decade. At number 4 would definitely have to be the generic all-over print t-shirts. And as an example of that, I guess you could also, yet again, it'll be like a lot of those up-and-coming streetwear brands. They'll have like a fucking cheetah right here, all those chains and stuff. Like, they originally, like, I guess they're kind of supposed to look like those Versace, those really gaudy Versace shirts that just have tons of crap going on all over it. Like, there's paisley everywhere. There's all these other weird graphics and designs, and it would be printed all over the entire shirt. And I really hated that trend as well, because it looked really gaudy unless you were Tiger or French Montana. I mean, they could pull it off because they wear, like the actual like high quality, like theirs will be like silk shirts. But a lot of people tried digital printing that onto their t-shirts, and they would charge like $130, and they'd be some no-name brand, and they would be genuinely awful, genuinely gaudy, extremely difficult to pull off, and that was probably one of my least favorite trends as well. 2011, 2012 was kind of like its high point. Now it's starting to die down. I'm pretty happy about that. And some of you can pull it off, but the problem is a lot of brands, they just don't do it. They don't execute it right. Sometimes they have a good idea, but when it's poorly executed, it doesn't really end in a good result. So I think that's why that's more of a trend than something that's actually going to be a staple in menswear. So I'm glad that that's finally exiting out in 2015. And number 3, oh shit. For number 3, I'd have to say this was almost going to be number 1 because I'm so sick of it. Our long line fit everything. Long line fit is literally, it's fine. Like, oversized fits are a little better because it's like the whole shirt is like a little bit bigger, and that's fine. Oversized fit, there's nothing wrong with that for your t-shirts and stuff when you're layering. But all these long line, and if you know what I'm talking about, if you go on ASOS.com, you can't find a normal fitting shirt. Everything now is long line. So it'll be like a medium, but it'll be like the size of an extra large in length. It'll go to your literally like the bottom of your thighs. It's literally ridiculous. And I'm 5'10", and I bought a medium shirt from them, and I didn't know it was skater fit, whatever they want to call it, because I know they have long line, skater, and other things like that. So I thought, oh, it's not going to be so bad. And it was really long. Like if I was like 6'3", then maybe it would fit me better. It's really big. And yeah, that's one of the things I'm not too fond of right now, because everything they sell, jackets, crew necks, shirts, cardigans, now everything that they sell has become long line or skater fit. And yeah, I'm just not a big fan of that. I do like when a shirt's a little bit bigger, but they take it a little bit too far. They're trying really hard to bite off like the Kanye aesthetic, how he always has like a really long shirt. So hopefully we'll see that exiting soon. And this one I know a lot of you are probably into. Oh shit, don't lie to me. But me, man, I just can't do it. I just don't understand it. And this is Zide Zip Everything. There are side zips on absolutely every product. It doesn't matter what store I go into. It could be a cheap store like H&M, it could, or like something like that, or it could be something more expensive, and absolutely everything now has some type of side zipper on the side of the t-shirt, zippers on like the freaking sleeves that don't do anything. There's no pocket. They're just zippers draped all over the place like it's Michael Jackson. And yeah, it's just ridiculous. I mean, you'll see, and what's worse is when they combine the side zips with long line. I'm really sick of that. And that's a trend for sure. I don't think that's something that's going to have an extreme longevity in menswear. It's just kind of an at the moment thing. I noticed it kind of first appeared and became really popular in like 2013. And it's unfortunately continued because yet again, if you go to Topman or ASOS, H&M, and then any streetwear brand that's kind of small, they're all still doing that side zips on absolutely every little piece that they make, every single piece of clothing. And hopefully that'll eventually disappear and not exist anymore, or they'll just calm down with it. Like, you don't need a zipper on the side of the shirt, another zipper on this side of the shirt, and then zippers around, like, the whole sleeve, on both sleeves. I just think it's a little bit too much and unnecessary, and it doesn't really look like it'd be comfortable. I mean, I've never owned any of that, so you tell me if that's comfortable or not. And then I'd have to say this one, definitely top of the list, top of the list. My absolute least favorite menswear trend that's been going on at least the past 4 years. I really am surprised that it hasn't disappeared yet. And that is the super crazy drop crotch pants that it makes you look like you took like a dump in your. It looks like you took a dump in joggers, so it stretched out the crotch all the way to like your kneecaps. And some of them just look absolutely horrible. I know Bieber, you see a lot of pictures of him wearing like leather drop crotch pants, and it just looks like he's like Tommy Pickles if Tommy Pickles was in a weird leather fetish thing. They just look awful to me. I mean, I just don't think it's a good look, because I know a lot of girls don't even like the way it looks, but if you like it, I mean, by all means, still keep wearing it. You know, don't listen to me. I'm just saying it's something I don't really like and I'd never buy. Because joggers are fine to some extent if they're kind of like chinoed, you know, they don't have all this craziness. Because a lot of joggers actually fit like pants mixed with sweatpants like they're supposed to. But now there's a lot of more drop crotch joggers, drop crotch sweats. I don't know if there's drop crotch jeans. I really hope not. Because you shouldn't, nobody should really be into that. I feel like they look really awkward and kind of just weird. So if that exists, you know, feel free to send me a picture so I can see what that looks like. But yeah, I'd have to say drop crotch is definitely something that's not going to last long. I know it's been around for a little bit, mainly because there's a lot of celebrities wearing it, but hopefully it'll find its way out of mass stores, because I know there's a lot of stores carry shit like that, you know, and hopefully that disappears pretty fast, because I don't think the saggy diaper look is doing too hot right now. So yeah, that pretty much completes my top 5 absolute worst menswear streetwear trends from this past, you know, few years. And if any of you have anything else to add, you know, like say you don't like those t-shirts, remember those t-shirts that had like the pocket tees, and it'd be like Navajo print pocket tee, polka dot pocket tee, lion pocket tee, you know, feel free to like put what other trends you didn't like. That one should have made the list. I should have put that on there. But nah, I don't want to I don't want to reshoot this. So yeah, if you have any other trends that you hate, feel free to put a comment below. And yeah, I'm going to do more videos like this. I know I haven't really been having a steady flow of videos, but I'm actually going to start producing videos on a more constant basis. I have some other videos coming up on other top 5 things, top 5 best streetwear, you know, things like that. And also, if any of you are interested, I have an Instagram account now where you can see what I have for sale, and I'm going to put the link to that in my description. And it's going to be called D-Bar Closet Sale. And it also might be renamed as Young Closet Sale. I haven't really settled on a name yet. So I'm going to get an eBay page started. If you live in Los Angeles County, we can just do it over Craigslist or like in person. That way it's a little bit easier. Because I still have a few KYC products for sale. I have some older Tisa snapbacks for sale. And then they're all like in perfect condition, by the way. And then I also have, what else do I have? I don't know, but it's all on my Instagram page. Oh, and as well as the Supreme shirt. That's also for sale. So if any of you are interested in that, feel free to check out the Instagram. You know, check out the Supreme video that I posted before this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching.